Alright guys, in this tutorial we're going to cover some quick airbrushing techniques if you're new to Photoshop. And as you can see on the right hand side, this one has already been airbrushed. On the left hand side, this is the original photo. So I just want to show you how to take out some acne marks and maybe some facial blemishes that you may not be too fond of in your images. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this clone stamp tool on the left hand side, and it's a shortcut of S. So if you grab that, we can come up here and pick the size that we want. Usually what I find is the bigger the better. Obviously we don't want to cover the entire person's face, but if you choose a little bit bigger size, then you're likely to get more of the texture in the photograph. So what will happen is you're going to come over here after you pick the size tool you want. I usually choose a faded edge over here, and you're going to want to hold the shift button after you click on the photo. Hold the shift button, or the option button, and you're going to get this little crosshair looking thing. And what that's going to do is wherever you move that crosshair and let go and click, that's where it's going to make a mental copy of the image inside the program, and you can see when I hover that over these acne spots, the acne starts to disappear. Now I haven't done anything yet, it's just showing me what part of the photograph it remembers being in that area. It's basically made a copy of the image, and now it's using that little circle as the paste option. It's giving you a little preview. So I can just kind of at will go around and click over my spots, but you see how it's dark? That means I didn't click a good spot. So I'm going to go ahead and Command Option Z one more time to get rid of that, and I'm going to find a new spot. So hold Option, and I'm going to click right below this acne spot, and then click again, and way better. And sometimes what I like to do is I like to click and hold a little bit and drag around. See how it really filled in that whole area, and it's much harder to tell. So I'm going to do that again here, and kind of get this one, leave the shadow around her nose just where it's at, and then come down here and get these, and I'm just clicking and dragging a little bit to get more than just a circular texture, because it's really obvious if you just do a dot. And going like this, going to click and drag one more time. Let's do these up here real quick too. Notice how I'm starting just on the outside of these spots and working my way in. It's kind of like you're painting a little bit. And take care of this. Oh, see, that didn't work so well. So I'm going to come back here. I'm going to hold Option and just copy this part of the photo and click and drag up. I may have to do that one more time from the top down. And voila. Pretty good. Obviously I left these up here, but you can start to see how this has really been minimized like it is over here. Now obviously they've done some other lightning techniques. If you want to get rid of these tan creases up here, you're more than welcome to do that. Just make sure you go slow and steady by holding Option where you want to get rid of it, coming up. And I do this a lot. I'll hold Option right below, and then I'll come up. I may not necessarily click and drag. I like to kind of make a bunch of series of dots when I do long lines like this. I think it makes it come out a little better. And then to make sure your shading's correct, come down, re-option it, and start over again. Re-option, and we're almost done. You can hear the clicking, I'm sure. And you can see we've made a vast improvement up there already. So if you're interested in getting into airbrushing, that's one of the main techniques, is using this clone stamp tool. If you were to take my 72 Tools Photoshop course, I go into a little bit more depth about airbrushing and all of the tools that work with that. But that's the intro to airbrushing, and hope it helps you guys make some interesting photos.